Yeah, so welcome everyone. Welcome. It's Tuesday night, and this is live stream 56 coming to you from across the internet. Peggy, how are you tonight?
I'm all the better for being here.
All right.
A little boy came to our kitchen door. Can she come out to play? We ran all the way to our wild place to blow dandelion fairies and look for the four-leaf clover. We were 7. Before he was 8, it was over. He fell asleep on the schoolroom floor, and they took him away to heaven. But he would come back and marry me. I knew he'd remember me. With a boy from a painting, I lay newborn under the harvest moon. In April he cut out my heart and left to blow dandelion fairies and lie with my friend in the clover. It was over, all over. He died long ago on a highway, a beautiful father of children. But he comes back now and then. When I remember him, sorrow and joy are bound together. Sweet lover, remember me. Come back and lie in my arms forever.
I had actually a question about folk music. So in so many ways, that music came over from the UK to the US, turned into all kinds of other stuff, and now a lot of you guys are bringing it back to the UK. How does that feel? To feel that kind of movement of these songs that were traditional songs and kind of come back?
I'd like to know how old you are, because that was happening 50 years ago.
Right.
It was coming back, but now you sing a lot of songs from here. You sing ones that come from here. It wasn't only ones from the UK that went to the States. They went from all of the nations of the world to America. The human brain can't stand still, even when it gets to the top of the hill. Just can't stop and admire the view. It's always got to have something new. The human being's an intelligent fool. Build you a hospital, build you a school. You wake up the very next day. The progress train took it all away. The progress train can demolish your town, selling us heaven when we're hellbound, fed by apathy, driven by greed, always going at top speed, going so fast. You won't notice it till it's past. Doesn't give a damn about yesterday, and when you forget what it took away, you know the progress train rolled right over you. Now that one will never, ever, ever be a folk song. The next one might. Oh, how I long for peace among the peoples and the nations. How I long to halt the plunder of the wonders of creation. Oh, how I long for peace. I cannot understand how the sisters, wives, and mothers cannot stop the slaughter of the husbands, sons, and brothers. Oh, how I long for peace among the peoples and the nations. How I long to halt the plunder of the wonders of creation. Oh, how I long for peace.
That's great.
So thank you very much for putting me on. I'm really pleased, and I am so sorry not to. Oh, that's my 30 minutes. I'll tell you when my final bell rings. I hope it's as nice as that one. Yeah.
Thank you so much,
So good
Peggy.
night.
That's been a real taste of your music and your charming personality, and for everyone.
Thank you.
So Jon, you're up next.
Where you cut your feet on that highway diamond. Pick that glitter from the soles of your feet and turn the sky to face all the way from the ground. And take heart from the people you meet, 'cause you were reckless. She was all that, and you felt grateful for second best spark. The faster they pass, you ain't ready for a love like this. For love like this.
When's the album coming out?
Oh yeah, we've got an album out on 10th of September, so we've literally announced it a couple of days ago, which is a long time in the works, nearly a decade in the works to get together. When you change your luck and you go for a ride, take them to your best friend ride. And everything you do leaves you empty inside. But it's time to ring some change. 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 This is a song that was written in a very strange key, because train seats on Virgin trains are incredibly cramped, and it was the only way I could get my hands between the capper and the seat. Well, people say there's a time and a place, no one seems to know quite a way to go. I've been running around, from town to town, and now I'm one step closer to home. If there's a stronger mix than blue eyes, whiskey and wine, I ain't found it yet, Lord knows I've been trying. If there's a stronger mix than blue eyes, whiskey and wine, I ain't found it yet. Hey, Lord knows I've been trying. Oh, okay.
That looked like a vinyl record in there. Was that actually a copy of the record?
Yeah, that's the album.
Oh, nice! Wow.
She says I spent too long on the firing line. There was too much time between that girl's heart and mine. She lights her third cigarette with a fifth match and a distance in her eyes. Says she's fine, 'cause there's no winning a battle, so she'll wait for mine. The sparks of phosphorus and nicotine, sympathy for Judas, because no one gets to be who they want to be.
Yeah.
Cheers.
So many great songs tonight, Jon, as always.
Thank you, man. Much appreciated.
No, really great. Clara, the first track we have up is Mr. Lover.
Yeah, Mr. Lover is prostitution is the most important job ever, because like the most highest jobs, they use all the women, so the women have power.
tell us about the music. So we're all excited for the concert. So 18th of June.
Well,
There's still a few tickets left. So
yeah, that's it. I mean, well, next week we're really excited for it. I think we have only played one gig since the whole lockdown thing is eased. So yeah, your next week is our second gig.
Don't treat me like I'm not
Tell us about the band a little bit. So what was your idea with putting the band together?
So we made the band 5 years ago. We was at university in Brighton. We went to like college-y university thing, and I was singing Ghost Town by the Specials for like an exam, and Henry was in the audience, and he came up to me, "Oh, do you want to like make a ska band, reggae band?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course I do."
Right.
Well, wicked. Thank you.
I love that music. I feel happy, right? Like all happy.
Thank you for having me.
Nice to see you again. I'm so happy
Yes.
to have you up here in Camden soon. Cool. Okay. Well, that's the end of our show. So, Clara, thank you so much. We look forward to seeing you next week.
Thank you for having
And
me.
Thank everyone out
See
there
you later.
who's still watching. Thanks for watching and supporting us. Clara, good night.
Bye.